Wave after wave, they made their way through Glasgow city centre, united in their plea for action on climate change and with a message for global leaders.
Out here, we speak the truth. The people in power are obviously scared of the truth. Yet, no matter how hard they try, they cannot escape from it.
From late morning, crowds turned up to join Greta Thunberg at Kelvingrove Park. Like the thousands surrounding her, this was a moment to be captured and shared around the world.
The people in power are listening to us. You know, young people are saying we want real fundamental change to this crisis, but realistically, we know that they don't have the answers for us. And, you know, we're doing our very best to make something happen.
It's more than just a passion, it's people's lives, it's whether or not their communities will exist in 20 years. So it's much more than just a passion or something we care about or are inspired about, it's real life.
Leading from the front, youth activists from around the world who've come to Glasgow to highlight how climate change is affecting their land and communities.
We want to say that the indigenous people around the world, we are the defenders of the land and we are the defenders of the future.
Every year there's a tropical storm, it's always the biggest on record. Every time there's a drought, it's the largest drought on record. And every year it just gets worse and worse. Young people know it right away. Sometimes politics get in the way for older adults to make a decision, but for young people, they know that this earth is important.
Action inspired by one person has now become a global movement. All ages have joined this procession as it's made its way through the city centre. Some have taken the day off school and are taking to the streets for the very first time.
I'm Brielle and I'm 6 years old and I'm here to stop climate change because it's important.
And you're not worried you're missing school?
No.
For my kids, it's a once in your childhood chance to come and be here with people from all around the world. This is something that world leaders and all of us have got to do something about, otherwise the world's going to burn.
I've done one march in the past, one
How
march.
does this compare?
Like, it's a lot bigger.
But these are the children that are going to have to deal with the effects of climate change for a lot longer than we will.
Solidarity was also shown for Glasgow's cleansing staff and street cleaners who have been out on strike since the start of the summit.
I didn't think I'd ever be a part of this, but I'm proud to be here today. And I'm proud of these people that's made this banner for us, because the support we have had in the last week has been tremendous.
We're sorry for any inconvenience it causes. We don't want to have the city looking bad and with rubbish lying everywhere. But at the same time, sometimes you've just got to make a stand.
An artist from Germany walked for 3 months inside this globe made from twisted metal to reach Glasgow. Another veteran walked from the Netherlands.
It's good to have the younger and the elderly people work together on the better world.
Once at George Square, activists then addressed the crowds.
We shall continue to fight on in everywhere we can. We cannot give up now. We need to continue holding leaders accountable for their actions. We cannot keep quiet about climate injustice. Your actions matter.
Today, the next generation joined together in one global voice, a voice that's growing louder and is harder to ignore. Sharon Frew, STV News.